Ahoy hoy. Hello. Welcome to a slightly new setup. A slightly new situation. I'm in my new room. And so this is just gonna be a bit of a cheeky test stream today. Just want to make sure everything's working. Probably just play for half an hour or an hour. Nice little a short dip our toe in the water in this crazy new setup of mine. This new get up. Notice camera now center. I've upgraded my ting a little bit. But I'm looking forward to getting back into this Zomboid playthrough. Probably been the best part of a week. So yeah, gonna get into it, and yeah, I just want to do this little stream. Might watch it back, see what's occurring, see how I like the new setup and how everything looks and feels. Alright, cool. There's a load of bait there. I love this playthrough. It's just so good. We've got a sack on us for some reason. I'm not really sure why. So open the door. Oh yeah! I forgot we had our campfire and oh man. Yeah, this place is cool. I'm feeling it. We've got spears in there as well, that's jokes. Are these guys ready to munch or anything? What's the deal up here? They're well watered, they're young cabbages. I have no recollection of when we last planted. I think we want to leave it 2 or 3 days, do we? Something like that? Before we plant again? I'm pretty sure we planted those. And then these guys, there's nothing there. Yeah. Okay. So that's fine. But yeah, I love it. I think this base is coming along nice. Nice. So what we want to do? What do we want to do? What did we do last time? I think things are in pretty good shape. The shovel, we don't need to carry that around with us anymore, do we? We've switched to spears for our main weapon of choice, which is good. Oh yeah, I remember that's what we were doing. We were experimenting with the infinite gravel and finding out that it doesn't work. We can... Oh, I can't even take the gravel off there now. Take some gravel. And it will just disappear, won't it? Pour out gravel. Well, it makes sense. But it is a shame, given my agenda of trying to make a gravel road. That's just not gonna happen. I suppose we could use wood instead. Do we have more logs up here that we haven't used yet? I don't think we do. I think we brought everything back with us, from what I remember. We've kind of started to make a clearing, but it's this is a big project. I think we definitely don't need to carry this shovel around with us anymore. We were carrying the shovel just because we were messing with the gravel, weren't we? So we can get rid of that. Let's tighten up our inventory a little bit. We don't need to be carrying this sack around with us either. So we'll tighten up and then we'll get onto some wood chopping. Fill that. Are we all clean and stuff? We are, but this jacket has a massive hole in it. Okay, so how do we do this again? I've never done this before, but let's have a look. So we've got this police jacket. We can inspect it. Lower torso, there's just a hole. There's just a straight up hole. Tailoring. Fabric, needle and thread required. Interesting. I think we have those things. Global dirtiness is the funniest phrase. Is it in there? Yeah, that's where all of our stupid tools and things go. So the shovel can go in there. I think up here was where we were putting these kinds of things. sack. Now, I think we want to build... Oh no, we've got the well. The well will be fine in winter, won't it? We don't need rain collector barrels at all. So we'll just savour that. There we go. Look, needle and thread. So grab one. Grab the needle too. Fabric. So where do we get fabric from? Is ripped sheets fabric? I'm presuming ripped sheets will be fabric. Like, let's see. Patch hole. Okay, it gives us some scratch defense. So let's do it. Ripped sheets patch. Oh, it gives us 1%. 1%. So presumably there's better materials to use than a ripped sheet. 1%. That's astonishing. And did it use up any, like, the thread? Yeah, there's like a certain amount there. The needle doesn't seem to have durability. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, a 10% chance to get the patch back. I'm pretty sure the bandage wouldn't work because it would have probably seen it on the floor too. That's crazy though. 1%. Okay. Well, maybe we need a new jacket. We need to go into town and get more clothes at some point. We've got one axe, we've got a broken one. Got a few hand axes, but we're going to need more axes too, aren't we? This one's still in good nick. This one's still fine. Let's put our needle and thread back. Were they in here? Yeah. Anxious? Oh, that's fine. It's because I'm a smoker. We can have a smoke. I was like, did I get bitten before and forget about it? He just wants this little smoky Joe. We shouldn't be leaving that door open. That's foolish. All right, let's get to wood cutting. Well, we got a heavy load already. Like, oh. Yeah, so for some reason we're keeping stuff in our handbag. Let's put it on our back. That's all we need. Cool. Alright, so tree cutting time. Nice. I do like the way it shows you where the bases are near your cursor. That's a smart addition. This is going to take a long time to get through all of this stuff. Like, there's a lot of trees here. But that's cool. Yeah, I think when you get to exhausted, can barely move, that's when you just stop, because if a zombie just comes, like even just one or two, just comes through, we'll be done. 29 days apocalypse run. Yeah, I'm about that far in now. 1 month and 6 days in. Yeah, they get pretty busy. What kind of are you using? Just default apocalypse settings, or have you adjusted any of them? So I've always stayed in like rural. I've always stayed in like urban environments. This is the first time I'm doing a playthrough where I'm taking it rural. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, I think we can just sleep. Just default, yeah. Same. So this is just default apocalypse. But like I say, I've never come out into the woods before like this. This is like brand new. Brand new approach. And I've basically, like around this cabin, I've not seen a single zombie yet. Like the whole time we've been out here. So I guess that's gonna change at some point. Doing wood chopping when it's this dark out is kind of scary, because I feel like something's gonna creep up on me. So I guess we could haul the logs instead right now. I don't know. I kind of want to do more chopping. Let's do more chopping. He's fine. Oh, did you? Oh, that's awesome, man. Glad you enjoyed. It might not be the very best person out there to learn from. Well, I guess you can you can see what not to do. In a lot of cases. That yeah, that Eugene playthrough, that was a good one though. I did enjoy that. And this is heading for another PB playthrough, to be honest, this one, innit? Because we're pretty close. I think, didn't Eugene last a month and 9 days? So we're like 3 days away, I would say, from PB right now, I think. Who knows? I can never remember. I don't know if we need all of these chopped. Should we do that one? I think that one is kind of just on the limit. Let's chop it. And then let's go back because we're really tired again. I do not trust myself. I think though we won't be sleepy, so we can probably just go back and rest. Yeah, I can't run at all. Can't sprint at all. So we can probably just go back and rest rather than sleep. And that'll take care of the exertion. Peckish. I kind of want to wait till some cabbages are ready. It's good that it's raining. Saves us from having to bother watering them. I'd like to put a few more sheet ropes maybe on this side. In fact, on all those corners. Might be good. So actually, I wonder if we've got something we can read while we rest. Like if we have mechanics. I know we don't have tailoring, but if we have mechanics for beginners, we don't. That's obviously why we haven't read it. So we must have read everything we can read at this point. Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, then let's just rest. Oh, we're actually tired now. Okay, let's actually sleep then. Might as well. It's a way to pass the time. I should write down somewhere, like, we should get like a pen and pad and keep it up here and keep record of when we've planted things. Ready for harvest, cabbages. Thing is, we want to leave them a couple more days so we get the seeds out. So we are going to need minor pain. Just the neck pain from the cheap bed. A bed upgrade would be good. Like, I think in the long run, we probably want to just make this into like a storage barn and have like a separate bedroom. Where we'd put that, I don't know. Maybe like back here somewhere. You could probably get rid of that window and put another door in, couldn't you? I don't know. We want to sleep above the ground floor actually, don't you? What we'd probably do is get rid of maybe that fence right there and and have a room coming off this way, or maybe off the back. Could be nice. We'll work that out, but we've just got to wait one more day or so for these cabbages to be ready. So with our pattern of 6, I think we'll plant there. Do we want to plant there now, on the basis that then on the day we harvest those we'll plant, and we just keep planting on the day we harvest, kind of thing? I wish it would tell you when you planted them. I wish I could remember. But I can't. I could get the old stream up on my phone and look. That would be one way to cheat. I think we'll leave it a day. Well, I'm in two minds. Let's leave it a day. Let's plant them tomorrow. Oh yeah, I remember. That's what we were doing, foraging. Because I don't think I have any left, do I? No, and the foraging was going incredibly well, so let's do that. 100% full. I think we don't want medicinal plants, we don't want bait, and we don't want materials, just mushrooms, berries and animals, things that we can eat. Put items in the handbag. Okay. Did we just level up foraging? I think we must have done. Very nice, very nice. Let's see what we got. Tons of berries. Let's eat them all. Excellent. Yeah, so eventually this area will get very busy. It just takes time. But yeah, it does. Like the zombies will move around because of the meta events, and the more time you spend anywhere, even if it's really remote like this, then those meta events, I think, kind of happen around the player, right? Like, I think that's how it works. So just gradually over time, wherever you are, the hordes will move towards that location. I don't think it's never going to be as busy here as it is in urban places, because I think there's literally a setting that explicitly says that, isn't there? That says something like, you know, urban focused or something. So yeah, I think the populations are always going to be urban central, but the longer we play, the more dangerous it's going to get out here. Hey, Jamosh. Welcome, bruv. Just having a little, like, experimental stream today, just a new setup. Wow. Okay, this is going to be very, very, very time-consuming to get through this particular bit right here. In fact, we don't even need to chop that guy. Like, those ones on that line. So we'll start here. And what about on this side? What have we been doing? Yeah, okay, so like... It's quite a long way. Should we just decide now? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you think 6 is enough? No, I think it does need to be wider. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Andrew, safe man. How's it going? Yeah, we got loads. This bit's so dense. Like, that's crazy. Just a solid grid. Pretty mental. Love this tune. We are going to have to build something out of all of this wood. And I guess we could make a wooden road. But the amount of nails that's going to use, given they're a finite resource, I'm unsure of how sensible that would be. Right, that's enough for today. Yeah, we're spent. We are spent. This 1% thing gives me so much jokes. What's the point? I wonder if we need to... I don't know, like what other... Does anyone know anything about tailoring? What other things can you patch up holes in with other than ripped sheets? Can we craft something like out of ripped sheets? There's not even like a tailoring tab on here. Health? Leather strips. Denim strips. I can only assume that they're better. Denim or leather, yeah, so... Is it like if we were to like... Oh, I don't know. Let's have a little smoke and a sleep. I think that's probably when we next go into town. That is what we need to go for. We'll need to go to get more clothes. We've got one of our shoes is busted as well. Hole in the right foot. Interesting. Alright, let's get our sleeps on. Oh, you need scissors. Okay then. So we need, yeah, that's something I haven't like ever had on my radar for something to loot. I don't think I've ever bothered. So that is kind of interesting. So we're starting to get some reasons to head outdoors. I mean, like, you know, back out into the fray. Let's plant our final batch of cabbages, and if these are seed bearing now, then we've got some food, which would be cool. Still just ready for harvest. Okay, so we'll wait, but we will. I need the next batch. I think we do have one more packet of cabbage seeds, don't we? So we'll be fine. And then, yeah, then we'll be producing them. Hopefully faster. I don't know how many seeds you get from each. I can't remember. I've done it before. Oh, look, we've got tons of packets of cabbage seeds anyway. Wow. Apparently you can't open a packet of cabbage seeds while walking at the same time. It's like patting your head and rubbing your belly. Just give it a full 100. Why not? Beautiful. Should be alright. And then we should, in a day, be able to, or a day or two, they'll be seed bearing. We'll harvest, we'll plant, we'll harvest, we'll plant, and we'll just be in this circle. Yeah, it's great this, isn't it? This place, like this location. I've basically never done it before. I've always just stuck to you know, the urban environments and being close to shops and close to, you know, the various resources. But I thought let's try something very different in this run through, and it's been fun. It was quite difficult to get out here in the first place. But now we're here. It's banging. Let's eat some berries. I do have a car, yeah. I've not just got a car, I've got an ambulance. I've got the very best vehicle in the game. But it's kind of taking a beating, because every time I take it out for a drive, I've got to drive along all of the rough, grassy terrain. It's not good. Oh yeah, the that's Muldra, isn't it? Sort of below here is Muldra, and Muldra's pretty busy. I think West Point's like slightly busier, which is where I came from actually. I spawned in Muldra. I mean, I spawned in West Point, sorry. But yeah, it was pretty epic. Right, let's chop down a few more things. I think we've got plenty to be chopping. To say the least. It's crazy. Okay, cool. What did I just level up? That's so weird. Oh, that's literally what I was just discussing, man. Like, building a road. So, if we were to try and build a road out of wood, that's a lot of nails. It's like a large number of nails, and they're like not like a renewable resource, are they? So it kind of scares me. The idea of that scares me a little bit, but I'm also keen. We'll see. The other option, which would be time consuming, would be to do it out of gravel. Or, I wonder if it causes the same damage if it's just dug up turf like that. Like, can't we just... Oh, we need the shovel out. But where you just take some dirt and turn it into that kind of browny texture there. Is that going to do the same damage to the car? I wonder. Probably not, right? I don't know. Got some berries to eat. And then I think we take a little break. Wow, that's amazing. So it took 4 people a whole day. So that would mean it would take me 4 days. Not ideal. Right, did we have somewhere we were putting these worms? Yeah, okay, here we go. Still got a decent amount of food there. We don't really want to crack into that if we can help it. Okay. OBS is telling me that things aren't going so smooth right now. In this new room, this is one of the reasons I wanted to test it. I've got this like new wired internet connection up here that, because I routed it in from the old room I used to be set up in. So I had an electrician come and like put in a new like port for wired internet in here, and I just don't think it's as fast. Let me know if the stream's like breaking down, if it's shit. Oh wait, we're supposed to sleep. So yeah, that's why I'm just testing it out tonight. See what's going on. No. Let's just sleep. None of this resting. Halfway housing it. Okay. Fairly heavy load before we even start. Oh, because we're carrying this watering can around with us. Well, let's fill it. Cool. Chuck it down here. Maybe we're going to need it now. I'm going to come up here and check on these and realise I need it, aren't I? Ready for harvest. They're still not seed bearing. Okay, so I think we were right to plant those when we did, because there will be a couple of days between them. Let's check the new guy. The new guy's still well watered. That's fine. Although that guy got watered quite recently. Okay, no, they're all doing good. Okay, well, time to chop some more wood then, methinks. It's so epic. There's just so much. Oh well. This particularly thick bit here seems to be done now, so that's good. It was only three trees deep. At least it's kind of given us clear boundaries, I suppose, from where we're going with this. Oh, I think we're actually too tired to do it. Or did the axe break? Oh, the axe broke. Oh man, we're getting through axes fast doing this. I mean, I probably should have stopped at that point, being so exerted and all. But yeah, raw. We've only got one axe left, so we actually probably need to take a trip. I mean, we could try and repair some of the axes we've got, but it's always better to just have new ones, in my experience. Anyway, one more sleep and I think those cabbages will be seed bearing and ready to go. So let's take a quick sleepy break. Okay. Yes, seed bearing, you can tell. Seed bearing. Okay, so I don't have any seeds on me, so if we harvest it, we should get at least 9. 30. Rah, you get bare. Okay, that's good. So then we would need to pick up the trowel again. We've got 11 fresh cabbages, that's amazing. Dig the furrow. So the cabbage seeds. Oh yeah, we need to give them a water. We're laughing. I mean, that is a lot of cabbages, like 30 seeds and 11 cabbages. That should last us the few days until the next ones are ready, right? Like, these were only planted 2 and a bit days after, I think. They're still showing young. Huh. Okay. I think if you do oh, let's just do the full thing. Whatever. He's fine. And let's check this guy. Still well watered, that's fine. Put the seeds back in there and the trowel wherever it is. Goes home too. Sorted. Cool. Yes, so this broken axe, this is not ideal. What to do about that situation? Got one axe still that's pristine there. So where is the stuff? What is it that we need? This stuff. Glue. Or wood glue, isn't it? We've got 7 wood glues. Let's experiment then with repairing one of the ones we've got. I think there's a limited number of times you can repair them as well, isn't there? Potentially repairs 70%, chance of success 100. Duct tape only repairs 20%, not worth it. Glue, not worth it. Yeah, so it's the wood glue that we want, but 2. So when it says 2 wood glue, what does that mean? If we just put that in there. We have 2, so it's like 2 units in its remaining thing or whatever. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so it uses nearly half of a wood glue each time, and you get 70% back. Okay, well, that's gonna sustain us for quite a long time, I suppose. Let's eat a cabbage. It would be good to have a cheeky bit of a, what's it called, fridge out here, wouldn't it? But then we'd have to run the generator, which is plainly just more hassle than it's worth, probably. I mean, carrying around 10 fresh cabbages with us at all times is pretty unnecessary. We're probably going to struggle to eat them all while they're still fresh, aren't we? Let's eat a second one anyway. Oh yes, and before we run all the way over here, let's fill the watering can and just leave it, hang it out to dry, so to speak. Cool. Cool. Time to chop some more wood. Okay, so that one, yeah, that one does fall within our limits. Oops. Got a little bit overexcited there. So that one's fine. In fact, all of those are fine. That's good. Okay. Okay, pretty tired. Pretty tired now. Huh. Exhausted, mate. So I think we do want to probably eat as much cabbage as we can, like while it's fresh. Just like absolutely cane it. Full to bursting. Sounds good. We are losing weight though, from a diet of cabbages and berries. I'm still saying well watered though, so that's a good sign. Yeah. But we are going to need to trap some animals, I think. Are we not? We should check our mouse trap. Nope. Ah, well. Back to the grind. I mean, we are going to be able to build something substantial once we get finished here with all of this. So hold on, if I get my... Yeah, okay, so that's the row there. That tree and that tree and that tree, they're all kind of on it. Okay, great. We're making progress. It's slow and steady. I think we should probably go in. We're pretty exhausted at this point. How much of this axe is there left now? Since we repaired it, God, yeah, it's like half done again. Wow, okay. There's quite a lot of logs here, guys. Quite a lot of logs, to say the least. Jacket's dirty and wet. This is our hard hat, apparently. Let's smash a couple of cabbages. Is it true that, like, it doesn't matter how much cabbage you eat, it's just never, it's not calorific enough for you to gain weight on a diet of solely cabbages? I don't think it might not let me eat another one. Oh, it does. Like, if we keep just, like, being full to bursting all the time, surely, even if it is only from cabbages, surely that we're gonna start gaining weight, no? I don't actually know. It might be because we're so exerted all the time that we're burning a lot of calories as well. We need to maybe be a little bit more sedentary. That could be it. See who's up here. Yeah, see, these cabbages are starting to... They're ready for harvest. They're just not seed bearing yet, which wouldn't necessarily matter. We wouldn't need every single one we do to be seed bearing, but I'm presuming the seeds never go off, so we may as well just get into a cycle that involves us taking them when they're seed bearing. So, back to the chop. Choppity choppity. You need to eat 2k calories a day, right? Okay, so how many calories does a cabbage have? Probably not enough. I would wager. So these trees are all along this line here. Okay, these guys need to go. What I want to see is just some proof of some progress here. I presume those ones we don't need to chop, do we? Where did we decide our line was? There. So actually, yeah, they're all good. Yeah, those are passable. Okay, fine. Should we see just how close are we to the edge? Maybe we shouldn't be doing this when we're all tired. We're pretty close. We are actually pretty close. Still going to be a fair bit to chop, but I think we've got it in us. I think we can handle this, guys. We can do this. So those ones were all cool, weren't they? So that guy's cool. So it's this one here. And that guy. Okay, let's go home. It's so annoying, the slow walk back every time. Just, I'm so exhausted. By the time I'm finishing my hard day's graft, I can barely move. The cabbages are staying fresh for longer than I thought they would. I wonder, do worms, although they make you very unhappy, are they kind of like meat? They're like more calorific? Probably not. It's a worm, like, after all. Right, okay, 100 on the cabbages. Interesting. Okay. So that would mean you need to eat 20 cabbages a day. It's just never going to happen, is it? So all the cabbages are doing is helping the hunger, but they're not actually, they're not like anywhere near nutritious enough. Worms give no calories, raw. Okay, interesting. Very interesting indeed. Oh, the rain's nice and convenient, because I shouldn't have to do anything up here. They're still not seed bearing. Let's just check all these guys are okay. Well watered, yeah. Last time watered 0 hours, perfect. So this rain is heavy enough. Well, I think we're only a couple more days chopping away from having made our kind of clearing. Whether or not we actually then go ahead with making this wooden road or not remains to be seen. Okay, that guy's in breach. That one's fine. I think, where is this? Yeah, that guy needs to go. Yes, somebody else was saying this. That's what I need to do, isn't it? Make some traps. Start catching rabbits. What's going on here then? Just feels like some of these are a little bit in my way. But I guess they aren't. Okay, yeah, so that guy's like our limit on this side. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. I think we'll build some traps once we finish this chopping project, which we are probably nearly finished. There's the ambulance. Yeah, not too bad. So, while we're walking back, let's have a look at this. A cage trap, a snare trap. I think the trap box is the one that I've heard is the best. It requires the most like levels and things like... Oh, the cage trap actually requires level 3 trapping, which we don't have yet. But the trap box I hear is good. Costs not too much. But we need to be, is it 40 blocks away? I heard. Something like that. In order for a trap to be useful. For it to work. You can't be like right next to it. Which is a shame. Because it would be nice to just catch rabbits on our doorstep, you know. I guess what we'd do is go and line them all up by the ambulance. Have our kind of like rabbit operation over there. So maybe we can finish doing all of this wood chopping. This axe, yeah, is going to go any minute. Shall we try and repair it again? Let's see if we take these two and then walk away. We don't have quite enough, so we need to grab maybe the other one that's sort of running out. Is there anything in there yet? No. Potentially repairs 45% this time. Maybe we want to wait until it's completely broken and then we might get 70% from it. Is that how it works? I don't actually know. I thought we had a smoke like last night. Do you need another one already? Fine, that's good. Sorted himself out. Okay, yep. So saying that one's fine, is it? Okay. So in that case, so is that guy. So is that guy. So these two like kind of show our limits. That one needs to go. You gotta go. So it's that one, that guy's okay. So that one's cool, so it's just these two here. Yeah, it's nice that they're not quite as dense anymore. Progress faster. Okay. And that's that axe done. So now, given it's broken, it's still it says only 45%, so that must be because it's on its second repair. We'll do it anyway. That's so weird that it took from the ones with the most left. Should take from the ones with the least left, surely. So you don't have to carry it, because they all still weigh the same amount. That's dumb. Okay, anyway. No, that's not what I meant to do. Right. Yes, this guy needs to go. That guy's okay, that guy's okay. So these two both need to do one. And then follow that up, follow that up, follow that up. Yeah, this guy can go. And that one. We are almost like we're pretty much there. We've pretty much done it. We're knackered now. I think we're gonna need to wait one more day before we're finished. But the cabbages haven't gone bad in the time we've been eating them either. That's another thing worth noting. They've been fresh. They've managed to keep fresh for how many days it is. You know what, I think Eugene lasted 1 month and 16 days, actually, thinking about it. I'm pretty sure that's what the PB is here. So we've got another 6 days or so to go. And then we're in that PB territory. Which is pretty cool. So slow and tedious. I wonder if those seed bearing up here yet? No. Well watered though, that's good. Okay, fine. So probably in the morning they'll be seed bearing. But I guess we only need to wait for like every other one, or probably. That's probably what we could do. Seed bearing every other one. If we want like a cabbage injection. What was that sound? Still not seed bearing up there yet. Okay. That's fine. remove bush. We haven't been removing bushes, have we? Looks like there's going to be a lot of those to do. Okay. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Because the bushes are going to keep growing, aren't they? That's the thing. They'll keep coming back. Pesky. Yeah, fine. Okay. Yeah, we've actually pretty much done it here then. Just like get rid of all these. Look at that. Absolutely magical. And so yeah, we'll just need to do some serious road building now. It's going to be very, very long. Speed this up. Now, make trap box. Should we make 3? Should we have 3 going at once? And do they need to be spread out? Or... Whoops. Okay. Trap box 3. Okay, nice. So we're gonna need to go and get our cabbages and bring them up here. But for now, let's just place them, and we'll put them over here, so they're as far away from our base as kind of possible without being into the wilderness on this side. And let's test if they work close to one another. Can we rotate them? We can. Okay, sweet. I'm kind of excited, like, if these work, and we can live nice and sustainably off of cabbage and rabbit, can't complain, like. So yeah, we need some cabbage to put in there now. We're out of water. Was there anything in here that we needed to bring back with us as well, or is it all... Yeah, no, that's all just sensible car stuff. That's fine. So check the seats. I think... Yeah, I think we... Yeah, fine. We've got loads of gas. That's one thing, actually, I think we said we were probably going to bring... Should we take some of that back with us? Might as well. Should we leave like one spare gas can in the back of the car on the basis that, like, in case, just in case. But these 4 can all be at the lodge in case we need the generator for anything. We've got plenty of reserves then, you know. So much wood. We're going to have to think of something amazing to build. something epic. Alright, cool. Dump the gas cans on the floor here. I think we'll be fine. Now, cabbages still aren't showing me any seeds. Waste. Let's have a little drink. Get nice and filled. Okay, sweet. Let's have a little sleep. Have we been far away enough from this yet? I'm just not getting anything. Like a little sleep and those cabbages should be good to go. See what it's saying up here. Oh, they're still not seed bearing. They are all well watered though, so that's good. And those are ready to harvest too. Okay, let's harvest these now then, because we don't actually need the seeds. We've got plenty here. Did we just level up farming? We did. So we can read a book if we've got it. But let's just get these. I don't think these don't give you XP anyway, just planting things. It's only when you harvest it that you get the XP, I believe. But there we go. We have tons of cabbages on us again, which is excellent. So we can definitely eat one. Oh wait, still 79. Worm can go away. And then we need to grab this guy and water our new addition to the garden. Easy. Fill her up. Alright, cool. Let's go put some cabbages in our traps. I think someone said 40 blocks. So this is definitely 40 blocks, like there's no question of that. Cool. I mean, what we can actually do is drive the ambulance right up to the house now, which is pretty cool. Okay, so add bait, fresh cabbage. I guess that's all we need to do. And I presume it puts a whole cabbage in, does it? No. It's just putting like a tiny little piece, like 5. Wow, okay. So that's quite amazing then. So we're really using quite a small amount of food there in trade for rabbit. So yeah, now I guess we just come back. Oh, we've got to bring back all this wood. Well, let's start by clearing out all the twigs and branches, because they're all nice and light, easy enough to move. But we can make our spears out of them, can't we? I think. Out of the branches, I think we can. Maybe not the twigs. The twigs are just like good for fuel, I believe. There's a lot of this crap. It's gonna take so long to move all these logs. I think with rope you can tie them up, right? So maybe we need to do that. I think I've got some rope. We should explore that option. It's not something I've ever done before. And we could maybe use the ambulance as well, but I'm kind of tempted to leave the ambulance out of it and save the condition of the tires and things. So much. I don't think this is even, we're not even at that dense bit yet, are we? No, that's down there. Oh, I've just realised where my webcam's sitting at the top of my screen, I actually can't see those. The amount of inventory space I've got left. That's going to be a problem. With this particular webcam. Interesting. I might have to rethink this a little bit. See, this is why we're testing out the new setup today. Okay, that's actually full. It's just so much. This is going to be like endless. But I guess we don't need to move the logs until we actually need to use them for something, right? We just, like, they can just be stored here until we chop them and, you know. I guess we'll suddenly start some building project that will just tip the scales. Did you just see something move over there? Well, as I was picking this stuff up, I saw that tree. It looks like the tree moved. I'm looking forward to us seeing our first zombie out here. It's gonna be pretty funny. And I reckon it's going to take us like deeply, deeply by surprise. It's that like lack of what's it called? Just getting complacent with it. It's going to be a problem. Okay, yeah, so there's tons. In fact, I don't think we can't. Yeah, it's full. We've already got 18. Oh man. Wow, even the floor here is going to get full. Oh, it's letting us overfill the floor. Have they changed that now? Then no, it says 50, but there's actually no limit. Perhaps. Anyway, that's cool. I think those traps should work for us now. I can put cabbage in there as well. So we'll do that. We'll eat one. Seems like the last bait we had in there didn't convert into anything, just disappeared. So what you can do? Let's have a sleep. I think we're going to check if we've got a farming book to read, don't we? The intermediate farming book. That's the ticket right there. Only 37% on that next repair. It's not enough. Let's have a little sit down. Just read all night. Anxious and peckish. Well, you gotta earn it, mate. You gotta read your book first. Great. Smoke fast. Smokey Joe. Now I'm gonna eat a cabbage. Cool. Throw the book in the toilet. Now it's red. Can we get back to sleep again now? I just want to pass a lot of time so that we can go and check on those traps. See if we get a rabbit. Which would be very cool. Yeah, we've got a lot of bushes to clear out as well. Let's grab the branches on our way back so we're not all encumbered while we're out there. I think I might just try and make the path out of like digging the dirt. I don't really know. I just don't know what it is that affects the condition of the wheels. If it's going over the bushes specifically, or if it's just anything that isn't a road. It looks like 2 of them have worked and 1 of them hasn't. So let's see. Check trap. Dead rabbit. We can put the rabbit in as the next set of bait and just catch increasingly bigger and bigger animals. It seems like that one doesn't have bait in it anymore either, even though it didn't close. Yes, we did. We actually got a second rabbit. That's amazing. So add bait there. Remove bait, remove bait, remove bait. Yep, cool. They're all good. So they're working. We have ourselves some rabbit. So let's definitely cook these now. I think we're in it. We're looking good. We're looking like we should be able to sustain some weight gain now. Hopefully. Where are all the twigs? Here they are. I'm not going to fill up on these. I'm just going to take a few. Just if every time I walk past I grab a few. Then that'll be good. I'll just keep things moving. So much. Okay, that's probably full now, is it? I actually might as well finish. I think we'll pretty much get it all here in this run. And just be left with logs. And we'll just move those as and when, because they're so time consuming to move. There's no point gathering them all up. We just would take them to order. Okay. Alright, wicked. And because we need, I think all the twigs are going to be fuel, right? Like we can cook our rabbits with these twigs. So we've got a campfire, which I think we could probably cook them on, but yeah, it does. It just lets you max out the weight on the floor now. Like there's no limit. You just keep piling things up. I wonder if it will get to a limit, like 100 or something, if there's like a hidden limit. Okay, so can we just take like, let's take like 4 twigs and see if that's enough to, it's starting to get cracked. See if that's enough to cook our rabbit. What about this? That thing hasn't done anything. Oh, I still do have tree branches on me as well. Okay. Well, let's add the twigs. Don't know if there's like... Add one more twig. There's no kind of like... light fire, twigs and a lighter, go. Oh, so nice and warm. And now we just throw them in. They start to warm. Excellent. How's our cooking skill? Yeah. So this is working, like this way of life, this rural styly is working. 24 and 22 on that one. So they should. I just want to see that down arrow disappear after we eat a load of rabbit. See that gunshot, that's going to bring people here. Right, so we take them out. And we can put out the fire, can we? Is there any way of telling? Should we do an experiment and cook a cabbage? Just see what it does to it. We should have... Oh, should we have butchered it first? Let's butcher that one. Rabbit meat. Did it actually increase the amount of meat? No, it decreased it. Okay, whatever. The stats are the same otherwise. Didn't seem to make much difference. But that's a big meal, like 40. That's a lot of hunger to be, yeah. Still didn't disappear though. It's not cooking the cabbage, is it? The cabbage is just getting hot. Doesn't say it's cooking it at all. Let's put out the fire. So we put 4 twigs in. Next time we'll experiment with like 2 twigs. And see how cheap we can do it. Can we eat it? Right, we'll let us eat it. Let's just stuff him full and see what happens. Still like, we can even eat a cabbage, but it's still showing this down arrow there. I think you need to be catching a lot of these rabbits, right? Like, a lot of rabbits. It's the state of play up here. Things are looking good. Just check on these guys. Well watered, but they haven't been watered for a while. Guess since the rain. But they're still saying well watered, so I think that's fine. Full to bursting indeed. That is a lot of rabbit. Yeah, it might just change in a minute. You're right. Should we just have a sleep and see if it does anything? Maybe we need to consistently be eating rabbit. Should we go check our traps again? Just keep eating. Cool. No, none of them have gone yet. Ho hum. Well, I think the next thing is to take a trip into town. But I think that's a project for another day. I think I'll knock it on the head now. I just wanted to do a little short stream tonight just to test things are working. I think they are. I think we had some like bitrate issues for a while, so I think the latency today is a lot worse because I think there's some slowdown about 45 minutes ago or something. But by and large, this new setup I've got here seems to be working okay. No mice. Nope. So I mean, maybe three of those traps isn't enough. Maybe we need to have like 10 of them going at all times, you know, like 10 in a row up there. So that every day we go to check and there's like a rabbit or two for us. We need to work out how many of them we need, I suppose, that we can make it constant. But yeah. I think let's call it there. Those pretty jokes. And wait, hold on. Let me just check. A month and 12 days, yeah. I think we've got another 4 or so days. And then we can call this the Build 41 PB. Ooh. Yeah, I'm knackered. Oh, but yeah, safe. Good fun. As always. It was deeply jokes. And thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for everything. And I'll catch you next time. Sweet. Peace out. Peace.